When the entertainment world thought it had already seen every twist possible from rising stars Tian Xuning and Ziyu, a sudden leak shattered the internet and ignited a wildfire of emotions. A 12-minute audio recording, allegedly capturing a raw, vulnerable heart-to-heart between the two idols, surfaced late Tuesday night, sending fans into a frenzy of speculation, shock, and emotional chaos. Within hours, hashtags like Tian Ziyu Heart Talk, What Really Happened, and Unfiltered emotions dominated social platforms across Asia. The recording, whether real, edited, or entirely fabricated, opened a door into a side of the duo that fans had never witnessed before. Their voices, usually polished for cameras and press conferences, sounded unguarded, trembling, and painfully honest. This is the full story behind the leak that has left the fandom gasping for air. A storm that began in silence. Tian Xuning and Ziyu have always been known for their intense on-screen synergy. Whether starring in dramas, performing together, or appearing in joint interviews, their dynamic carried a unique electricity, warm yet mysterious, steady yet unpredictable. Fans adored their chemistry but never expected it to spill past the boundaries of performance. Then, out of nowhere, the audio emerged. The recording begins not with a dramatic confrontation, but with silence, long, hesitant silence. Only the soft sound of someone exhaling nervously breaks the quiet. A chair shifts, a sleeve brushes fabric. The atmosphere feels heavy, as though neither of them knows how to begin the conversation that's about to unfold. Finally, Tian Xuning speaks, his tone low, strained. "I don't know how to say this without messing everything up." Those words alone sent shockwaves through the fandom. They hinted at emotional stakes that went beyond casual friendship. Ziyu responds softly, "Just say it. I'm here. I've been here." The simplicity of her statement, steady, unwavering, was enough to ignite millions of theories. What has she been waiting for, and why does he sound afraid? The confession that caught everyone off guard. As the recording continues, Tian Xuning's voice cracks in a way fans have never once heard during his polished public appearances. "I feel like I'm losing you, even when you're beside me." The vulnerability in that sentence stunned listeners. Many fans replayed the snippet repeatedly, some claiming they cried, others insisting it must be scripted. Ziyu's breathing is uneven when she replies, her voice wavering, "You're not losing me. You're pushing yourself away." What follows is a long, emotional discussion about misunderstandings, unspoken fears, and the pressures that fame forces onto personal relationships. Their exchange feels too raw for entertainment, too intimate for a publicity stunt. The centerpiece of the recording, though, is one line that has already become iconic across fan communities: "I don't need perfection from you. I just need you to let me in." Ziyu, it's a sentence that reads like a line from a romance drama, yet it carries the weight of real hurt. Tian Xuning's reply is nearly a whisper, "I've been scared you'd walk away if you saw the parts of me I can't control." That single confession launched millions of emotional reactions online. Fans from across the world expressed shock at the depth of honesty, with some even admitting they felt like intruders into something sacred. Between truth and illusion, fans are torn. Although the recording has captured global attention, it has also fractured the fan community into multiple camps. One, the believers. This group insists the recording is genuine. They point to the natural pacing, the personal tone of the conversation, and the way the two idols address each other by familiar nicknames. "No scriptwriter could write something this emotionally messy," one comment argued. To the skeptics, others believe the audio might be artificially generated or edited. With AI technologies capable of mimicking voices, some argue that it's too risky to assume authenticity. We live in an era where even voices can be faked. Don't jump to conclusions, a cautious fan wrote. 3. The protective fans. These fans refuse to listen to the recording at all, believing that leaking such vulnerable moments is a violation of privacy, whether real or fake. This crosses a line. They deserve boundaries like anyone else, read a trending post. The intense debates have transformed Tian Xuning and Ziyu from rising stars into the unexpected emotional nucleus of global fandom discourse. Industry reactions: agencies in damage control mode. Neither artist's agency has issued an official statement yet, but insiders claim both teams are in a state of urgent evaluation trying to determine whether the recording is authentic and how it leaked. Rumors suggest the following possibilities: it may have come from a private rehearsal room where the stars met on their day off. It could have been captured during a therapy or mediation session, which would raise serious ethical concerns. A staff member might have recorded it without consent, which has spurred outrage across social media. Or, it may simply be a highly convincing fabrication. Regardless of the source, the situation has forced both agencies to reconsider their privacy protections. Industry analysts warn that the handling of this incident may set a precedent for future scandals involving AI voice fakes, personal leaks, and the blurred line between public and private life for celebrities. Why this recording feels different? Leaked audios are not new in the entertainment world. But what sets this one apart, what makes it feel like a gut punch to listeners, is the emotional depth embedded in every second of the conversation. This wasn't a fight. This wasn't gossip. This wasn't playful banter. It was two people trying to understand each other in the middle of emotional chaos. They weren't performing. Their voices wavered, they stumbled over their words. The pauses stretched long enough to feel uncomfortable. These were moments stripped of glamour, filters, and curated speech. And fans accustomed to seeing their idols as near-perfect were confronted with something painfully human. The world responds: emotional carnage on social media. Within 24 hours of the leak, fan pages posted translations, analyses, and emotional breakdowns. Emotional edits flooded platforms, amplifying key quotes with dramatic music. Creators produced reaction videos, some crying along with the audio. Psychologists weighed in, discussing themes of emotional transparency and communication. Many fans admitted the recording made them feel both closer and farther from the idols. It's like we saw their hearts, but I wish we didn't have to. Another viral comment read, "They're just two people trying not to lose each other." That's the part that hurts the most. The emotional impact has been staggering and the wave shows no signs of slowing down.